I used Alexa and Spotify for the petty revenge. My husband Jake thinks he's so smart with technology. He's got our whole house connected to Alexa, Spotify Premium, the works, and he's super picky about his music. Like, this guy has carefully curated playlists for everything. Working out, driving, cooking dinner, you name it. So we get this Alexa for the living room and it connects to his Spotify account automatically. At first, everything's normal. Then my two daughters, who are 4 and 6, figure out they can just yell at Alexa to play whatever they want. Suddenly, Jake's coming home from work and Alexa's blasting Baby Shark on repeat. His perfectly organized rock playlist is getting contaminated with Wheels on the Bus. He pulls me aside one day and goes, "Babe, can you make sure the girls don't use my Spotify account? It's messing up my algorithm and my year-end playlist is gonna be ruined." I'm like, "Sure, no problem. I'll set up a kid's account for them." But then I had this evil little thought. What if I didn't set up that kid's account right away? What if I waited until Jake really annoyed me? And boy, did he give me opportunities. Like last Tuesday when he left his dirty dishes in the sink for 3 days straight. I asked him nicely twice to clean them up. He just kept saying he'd get to it later. So I called my daughters over. "Girls, wanna have a dance party?" They spent the next 2 hours making Alexa play nothing but Frozen soundtrack. Let It Go played like 15 times in a row, all on Daddy's precious Spotify account. That evening, Jake's trying to work out and suddenly his gym playlist is suggesting Elsa's Coronation song. The next week, he really pushed it. I'm making dinner, taking care of the kids, and he's just sitting on the couch scrolling his phone. Doesn't offer to help once. So I unleash my secret weapons again. This time, it was the entire Descendants soundtrack, mixed with some Kidz Bop covers, and for good measure, we threw in about an hour of Britney Spears. My 4-year-old was screaming, "Hit me baby one more time," while my 6-year-old belted out What Else Is New from Descendants, all getting logged into Jake's listening history. The best part was watching his face when he tried to play music the next morning. His Discover Weekly was completely destroyed. Instead of his usual rock and metal, Spotify was recommending Paw Patrol theme songs and Taylor Swift's most kid-friendly hits. But the real masterpiece happened when he forgot to take out the trash for the 3rd week in a row. I was so annoyed. That day, we did a full assault. Captain Underpants soundtrack, every Disney princess song ever made, some random toddler lullabies, and I even let them discover this horrible kids rapper who sings about vegetables. 5 straight hours of musical chaos, all logged under Jake's account. When his Spotify year-end Wrapped came out in December, I nearly died laughing. His top artist was the Frozen soundtrack. His most played song was the Moana theme song. His top genre was listed as children's music. His buddies at work were roasting him in the group chat. They're all sharing their cool music stats, and Jake's over there with Let It Go as his song of the year. He finally confronted me about it. He's like, "I know what you've been doing with the Spotify thing." I just smiled and said, "I have no idea what you're talking about. The girls just really love music." Now every time he annoys me, all I have to do is walk over to Alexa and ask what the girls want to hear today. He immediately starts apologizing and doing whatever chore I asked him to do. Turns out the threat of ruining his music algorithm was more effective than any argument we ever had.